you tired of listening to us talk?
Well, yes.
So occasionally, we're going to ask you some questions.
Hi, this is Chris Haase. I've been a Lemons racer since around 2008. That's when we bought our very first car. Right around when COVID hit is when I judged my first race. From that race on, I started judging every Thompson race. I judged CMP for the Block Party. Fantastic, love it. Mostly a racer, but a bit of a judging experience for the past few years. Our first car we built was, I think it was a 92 or a 94 Saturn SL2. It was originally called Elmo's Revenge. Thought, let's do something stupid and build something else. So we grabbed a 1970 BMW 2800. That is the first car ever in Lemons that went from probably Class C to Class A between races. It was fun for the race that we had it. After that, we decided to dip our toes into the IOE market. We were given a 1969 Rover P6 3500, affectionately known as Super Grover. Slapped that puppy together through an Alexan windshield, and we raced that for a number of years. After that, we went from our slow Saturn to an even slower Saturn, an SL1. And that's probably by far our winningest vehicle. It's won IOE, it's won Class C twice, and I think we paid $1,000 for it. So after that, being a bit of gluttons for punishment, we purchased the 1974 AMC Javelin, affectionately known as Oscar's Junk Heap. Around that time, we picked up another teammate, a guy named Josh. He brought over his car, which was another Saturn, painted it blue, dug googly eyes on it, and it was deemed the Rookie Monster. Finally, the other car, which is our most recent addition, and another giant pain into the IOE world, is our 1958 Studebaker Commander that is painted as the Muppet car. We actually have another build planned, a Civic Si of modern vintage. So we're going to try to expand out and maybe actually compete in Class A instead of just trolling in B and C. Our biggest win, was probably our very first Class B win. We raced our Saturn at Monticello when you're running, a little 125 horsepower Saturn against the likes of V8 Camaros. It is actually, quite exhilarating when you finally come out on top. Now, of course, the flip side is the fails. The worst one, it was our original Saturn, ended up blowing the motor. So then we grabbed a spare, swapped it in 2 hours. We send it back out, and then that poor driver, he's driving along, and somehow the fire extinguisher that was in the car came loose and went off inside the car. My favorite absolute part is when teams go hard into their theme. There are people who show up, they paint the car. No, I'm talking about the people who they go head first. The Lancia team a couple years ago, they did the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The guys actually showed up to the potluck and did the Killer Rabbit scene.
He'll rip your head off!
Things I'd really like to see, I want to see Lemons get back a little bit to the older days when I first started, where people would just bring stupid stuff. The boat, the Citroen SM with the sadomasochism theme, especially the days with Speedy Cop and he had his Honda Accordion, which was a Honda Accord with a sliding frame. I miss that bit. Just go back to when theming mattered and the cars were crappier. Before I sign off, I do want to have a shout out to Chris and Chrissy from 3Pedal. The rumor is that they've have now decided to shift off to Colorado, and we're not going to be able to have them at our races anymore. Chris and Chrissy have done a ton for the series. So I, for one, I'm going to really be sad to see them go. And it's not just because Chrissy's mom makes the most fantastic cookies ever. So that's it for me, guys. Everybody have a great day.
Every second you don't subscribe or watch one of these videos, another Vega is sent to the crusher. Won't you help us save Classic?